Okay, what is good, everybody? This is the last stream with this bum ass setup, but looks like Kankan stirred the pot a little bit more. Not that he was really doing anything, he just kind of like responds to when Ken Carson's like, yo, post your shows, gang, post your shows. Or when Ken Carson wants to run a fade. I never understood it. Like, you know, Ken is backed by Cardi. He doesn't have to do any like clout stunts. Not that I'm saying it's a clout stunt, but why give the energy when you don't need it, you know, to remain relevant? But anyway, Kankan posted a new song and he deleted it like 3 minutes later. So I guess he just wanted to like leak it, allow the people to download it. Now it's up on YouTube, so let's check it out. It was called Post Your Shows Gang Law First, which is the infamous Ken Carson tweet. I still think that I have the original screenshot right here. Post Your Shows Gang Law. So same shit as Ken Carson, but then he changed it to Post Your Racks. So I guess he just knew, and this is no hate towards Kankan, but he just knew that his shows were not that lit. Not that he's performed all too much, but from that one clip from Rolling Loud, you know, he was off the fucking lean. I don't even know. He probably popped like 30 perks before stepping on stage because he was not there. That was a clone. That was a clone. But anyway, Ken Carson, his shows are lit. But the whole thing that like clouds over Ken Carson's brand is that, like, at least at the beginning, it was dependent on Cardi. Now he has his own fans at this point, same with Destroy Lonely, but would he be here if it wasn't for Cardi? Which is the thing that I think Kankan should say in this song. So let's check it out. So kind of like a Chief Keef beat that Kankan and Summers have been rapping on lately. I gotta pull up Genius to make sure that we're analyzing every single lyric, just in case he says some shit. You heard him! Where is it? Where's the line? I just heard it. Rap. Brag about shows. I made an M off clothes. So he's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about performing. I made $1 million off just a double R merch, bruh. All right, so that part was in response to at the very beginning when this whole beef started, where Kankan hasn't really responded with any music until now, so I fuck with it. But when Ken Carson said, I think someone commented under Ken Carson's post and then about Kankan, maybe working with him or something, but he said like something about a biting ass rapper, about talking about Kankan. So that's in response to that, saying he dissing, he broke, show me 100 or more. So maybe Ken Carson, maybe they know how much Ken Carson got for his advance with Cardi. I couldn't imagine that, you know, as Cardi, you kind of have the leverage. You could sign anybody for literally nothing. I'm sure every single rapper in the underground would be like, yo, just sign me. I'll take $200 in a McDonald's cheeseburger. But aside from that, like you would still get popping just because it's Cardi. So you'll make the money on the back end. But I don't know. But Ken Carson has sold fair amount of merch as well as shows. Tickets, they cost a little bit. So he's saying I don't copy him, but back to the music. And by the way, for the people asking like if Kankan actually made $1 million off of merch, come on. I doubt $1 million. So if he's selling them shits, does anybody know how much Kankan was selling t-shirts for? This is not like trying to undercut him at all, but 1 million, that's a lot. A profit? You're telling you made $1 million off profit, maybe revenue, but I don't even think revenue. What? Okay, so $1 million, let's just say that he sold a shirt for like $50, even though that's pretty expensive. Maybe even 100. If he sold t-shirts for 100, how many does that mean he sold? Did he really sell 10,000 t-shirts? 10,000? I mean, he got a lot of fans who would buy shit. Maybe $1 million divided by 50, so 20,000. Okay, I'll give it to him. So as a diss, people saying it's don't take it seriously. I mean, he did respond. He wasn't really dissing Ken. He was just saying like, yo, post your racks. I didn't copy you. So it's more of a response than a diss. So I'll take what y'all are saying. That makes sense. Song wasn't bad though. I don't know why everybody is being like, it's weak, it's weak. I want to hear Ken respond though, because a lot of times, you know, Ken is off the X. He gets really hype. It's good performance music, but I want to get some bars. Kankan actually impressed me a little bit on here. Granted, there was only a couple bars on here specifically towards Ken Carson, but you can't make a whole song about another man. Come on. That's meat riding. Nah, but actually, I would love to hear a song by both of them where literally every single bar is like, fuck you, I fucked your bitch, I impregnated her, your kid is really mine, I make more money than you, all sorts of shit. I'll run the fade. I would love to see a boxing match between Ken Carson and Kankan. I feel like Ken is actually just has so much pent up anger. I mean, have you seen him? He's that little Goomba shit. And that's one of the evil little monsters in Mario. So obviously he's about it. He's always trying to get at Mario and Luigi. But obviously they jump on his head. So maybe Kankan, he should drop another song with the cover art as his face on Mario or Luigi, because that would be like instantly like a joke, like shade towards like, shut the fuck up, Goomba. I'm gonna give you head. Whoa. Let's see. H says Ken most definitely outsells Can, but still. Chat, do you think Ken Carson is outselling Kankan? Because there's a lot of factors that go into that equation. Because Kankan is relatively independent. I believe he has a distro deal now with Empire for Way Too Geeked. Hasn't dropped that album yet, but he'll get a bigger push than he has thus far. But this entire time, he's been very similar to Summers in the sense that he's been independent, releasing music only with his manager. He's just been like doing SoundCloud monetization, and then they do a distribution to all the other platforms. Ken Carson, on the other hand, has gotten a big push from Playboi Carti, as we all know, whether it be organic or not. Although I've told y'all, I'm pretty sure that Carti paid Academics or his label, Interscope, or Opium label, whatever it is, it's all backed by Interscope, paid Academics to post Yale originally. And that jump started the whole thing. And then the Carti associations, that built him up. So organically, if Ken and Kankan right now, and you can keep Carti's association, I do agree that Ken Carson would outsell Ken. But it all comes back to, by themselves, without Carti, who would be more up? And that's why I respect Kankan and Summers and Yeet so much. Call it Dick Rider, I don't care. You gotta give credit where it's due. When you can build up an organic fan base by yourself, with no label, with no like prior big associations, and like make good money from it, bro, you killing it, bro. You are OG. And they are kind of OGs in this underground. But yeah, Ken is outselling for sure. But that's again because he has the whole machine behind him. We'll see what happens with Kankan in the next couple years though. And yeah, we can like both. You don't have to be team Double R. You don't have to be team Opium. Let's not be dick riders here. That's dick rider shit. Cause come on, y'all are not gang. I'm not gang. Y'all don't have fucking shooters. Y'all don't have guns. You know, some of y'all might have guns, but most of y'all don't. Come on. We're in a YouTube live stream right now. Let's be real. None of this fuck, you know, Kankan, none of this fuck Ken Carson shit. Come on. Opus Card has a gun and I'm in a YouTube live stream. Cops! Feds! FBI, get him! He just admitted it. Colonel Goober said he had Colonel Goober said he got a Glock. Get him! Nah, I'm playing. It's not even illegal to have a gun, so